think most of my work should never be revived. Einstein is a bit different.
These kinds of pieces, they appeal to a younger audience because the language is fresh. I don't know that it changed opera. It was something very unusual, but what followed it? If it changed it, there should be things that followed it. In fact, it didn't change. It defined a particular territory, let's say, a kind of, well, you might even say avant-garde, something that was a little ahead. But things did not come behind to fill up the space. You have these people, and Wilson is like that. They are able to create work that you think it redefines the language. It doesn't actually. It defines a new language, but who is capable of following it? That's the real question. I find the world of theater more conservative now than when I was young, partly because of television. Everything is now reduced to the attention span of about 5 or 6 minutes.
People said, it was radical and new at the time. Actually, it wasn't. It's just, we're not used to, in the theater world, opera world, just seeing a work that is constructed with theme and variation.
I think that people have heard about it, and certainly the reflection on Einstein is conceivably of interest to almost anyone in this particular day and age.
We picked Einstein because he was so well known. It was somebody that everybody, as Bob would say, well, everybody knows who Einstein was, so we don't have to tell the story. But there are other stories in there too.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is the way Bob and I worked. We began by making an overall structure. 4 acts, three themes. It was the train, the trial, the dance, those 3. And we took the 3 through the 4 acts. So we put the knee plays in between. All this was done before Bob had made one drawing or had written one note. Bob and I were very fortunate in that we allowed evidence and events of our daily life to enter the work. We didn't make a big point of it, but we let it enter the work. And the curious thing is that they seem relevant today, even though we may have forgotten the origins of them, but in fact, the issues that they raise have remained the same. We talk about the transformation of society. In fact, if you look at Einstein, it turns out that hasn't changed very much.
You don't have to understand anything. It's a work where you go and you can get lost, and that's the idea.